All right, so back on the video. We're back with another reaction. Now, we haven't done a basketball video in a very long time, right? Like I said in the last video, I'll keep my ears to these streets. Today, we're going to talk about a basketball player who, at his peak in high school, was Kevin Durant, LeBron, Paul George. He was everybody at 16 years old. Dude was on the cover of Sports Illustrated before LeBron was what age was LeBron? LeBron was probably like what 17 Sports Illustrated. This dude made on the SI Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. He was supposed to be a number one pick in the draft, which would have been next year's, as it says right here, top NBA draft prospect. Is in jail. His career is in jeopardy. With that being said, shout out to the Flight Mike, man. It was crazy is I think he was the first person to play June Flight. Even though June Flight is low key down bad. Shout out to the Flight Mike, man. Anyways, get into the stuff.
The former #1 recruit in the 2022 class arrested Sunday night. Sheriff's
This young man right here, this young man had the whole high school league going crazy. This dude is 6'10" with dreads now. Of course, it's like what, 2020? This is Imani Bates. 2020 Imani Bates had the league going crazy. Fast forward 2 years later. I'm gonna let this video explain itself.
Sunday night, sheriff's deputies discovered a firearm in a vehicle he was driving. Now, they reserve judgment on this in a statement.
I want to make sure y'all hear what Malika Andrews is about to say, all right?
Sunday night, sheriff's deputies discovered a firearm in a vehicle he was driving. Now, they reserve judgment on this in a statement. There's way more to the story.
I want to make sure that we got the facts straight before we make this video, but anytime we make
I'm getting a microphone too, so my videos sound staticky, like you can't hear my voice, like it goes in and out. I'm getting a microphone. This will come on this camera like these. I'm gonna be on the mic. Sorry though, man. Give me like 2 more days. 2 more days.
Truly a sad
At
story
least.
because it involves an individual that had a chance at creating a remarkable life for himself and literally had his hands near generational wealth, and he may have just squandered it with a horrific decision or just horrible circumstances. You're gonna have to decide which one of those situations it is. So before we get to the content, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications to help the channel grow. We're doing NBA 2K23 giveaways on my Twitter account. You have to do
Hey, y'all didn't get 2K yet? That's tough. Shout out to the Flight Mike.
I thought it was the worst investment that you could ever make, and it was so freaking expensive. Luckily, I found the GLDshop.com, which is a remarkable website where you could purchase your own
video ads are crazy.
Custom designed by their team in Miami, and they have an unmatched weight.
Right here.
This year's NBA draft is one of the most exciting NBA drafts that we've seen in quite some time. Even have
this year's. If I said next year, I meant like 2023, I should say.
Scouts and analysts calling the potential #1 overall pick, Victor Wembanyama, the greatest basketball prospect since LeBron James. And clearly...
Oh, they say this with they said that was Zion. That's what's crazy. They say everybody that's going crazy is the next LeBron, KD.
Analysts don't say this about prospects very often. I mean, it's not like we heard this about Anthony Davis or Zion Williamson. You get what I'm trying to say here. As a matter of fact, this year's NBA draft seems to be so...
But this dude, like, 11 foot 12, so that's kind of cheap.
You literally have teams
he like 11, 12. He's like a PC on 2K
blowing everything up
He's
on
not
their
real.
roster and deciding, hey, it might
He
be
is, but
time
he's
for
not.
a rebuild. But the thing about this year's NBA draft isn't just the fact that the top pick looks so promising and is oozing with potential, it's the fact that it seems to be very deep. The player behind Victor Wembanyama is Scoot Henderson, who seems to be a very promising player as well. You have players like Brandon Miller and Nick Smith. And bear in mind, I'm telling you all this before the season even started. I'm sure once the actual college basketball season starts, things are going to be a lot different. Well, a player that was projected to get drafted in the 2023 NBA draft is an individual by the name of Imani Bates. Now, if you don't know who Imani Bates is, he has a very unique story. So while Imani Bates was in high school, he was classified in the 2022 recruiting class, which he was the top prospect in, the absolute best high school basketball player in the entire 2022 recruiting class.
Today, we're going to be unboxing these
Around
headphones that I bought
that
online.
sophomore year, that junior
See,
year.
the thing is, I had heard.
Now, ultimately, he would reclassify to 2021, and upon reclassification, he was still a top 5 recruit, depending on who you're asking. ESPN ranked him as the number 3 overall recruit, Rivals ranked him as number 4, and 24/7 Sports ranked him as number 5. Either way, this is an individual that was oozing with potential that decided to try to enter college a little bit sooner so he could get...
I think that was his. I don't think that was the best decision for him. I think if I was him, I would have took my senior year I don't know. I probably would have just did some Kobe stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just mess around. Just drop everybody off. Get ready for. Where you go, Memphis? Yeah, I just would have been just going crazy,
the NBA that much.
trying out some different moves, doing 360 layups or whatever, like Joe Morant,
And also,
until I go to Memphis and then get drafted. Instead, he skipped his senior year to go play at Memphis, which I don't think
decided
is
to commit to the University of Memphis to play for Penny Hardaway. His first season with the Memphis Tigers wasn't necessarily what he had hoped with. 18 games played, shooting 39% from the field, 33% from 3, and averaging 9.7 points per game. Imani recently decided to transfer to Eastern Michigan University, citing a desire to be closer to home. And that's honestly the last thing we've really heard about him. A make or break season for him in terms of his career and in terms of his draft stock. And it seems like, unfortunately, whether he was a victim of circumstance or actually did something stupid, his draft stock is going to take a really serious hit. Because now, this former top 5 prospect found himself behind bars for a brief period of time because he was arrested on gun charges. So ironically, it's 24/7 Sports that is breaking this story, saying that deputies pulled Imani Bates over on Sunday night after he did not stop at an intersection. The county sheriff's office said a firearm was discovered during a search and authorities took Bates into custody, the sheriff's office said. Bates is charged with 2 felonies, carrying a concealed weapon and altering ID marks on a weapon. So pretty much what happened was Imani Bates was, I guess you could say, driving recklessly or just broke one of the driving rules in the state that he was in, and then a cop decided to pull him over. When the cop pulled him over, he not only saw a gun, but he saw a gun with an altered ID mark on it, which is also illegal. So what Imani Bates' defense is saying is that he was driving a borrowed car that he had a gun in. So what his defense is also saying is reserve judgment on this because there's way more to this story. He borrowed someone's car, was pulled over, and a gun was located in the car. As a result of this, Imani Bates would find himself in jail. So Imani Bates is out of county jail on a personal bond. He appeared in court for arraignment on Monday via Zoom after being arrested Sunday on 2 felony gun charges stemming from a traffic stop in Superior Charter Township, Michigan. And this is where it gets really bad. I mean, this is where this young man's entire life trajectory could be altered tremendously because Eastern Michigan announced on Monday afternoon that Bates is quote-unquote suspended automatically from practice and playing privileges until the legal process is resolved. So far, his lawyer Steve Haney entered a not guilty plea on his behalf, and he has a hearing for probable cause on October 6th at 9 a.m. So the magistrate said in response to what his lawyer is claiming, the magistrate disagrees that there's no threat with this at all, saying, I disagree that there's no threat. The nature of these particular charges are inherently dangerous, and that's why we have the laws. It's really difficult to tell what actually happened. It's tough to tell whether or not Imani has a remarkable alibi or that he was actually up to something here. Either way, you could throw all of that aside, whether he was a victim of really bad circumstances, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's assuming that he had no idea the situation he was putting himself in, or if he was really up to something sketchy, regardless, just take yourself out of the situation for a minute and realize that Imani Bates isn't going to have the opportunity to play basketball on time this year. I mean, he's suspended from practice from the team until maybe some point after October 6th. That's assuming the hearing goes very well for him. If it does, then there's really nothing to worry, because at that point, the very first exhibition game that takes place for Eastern Michigan, which is the team that he transferred to, is against Grand Valley on October 27th. And the very first real basketball game of the season that actually counts towards their record takes place on November 7th. Hopefully he could get all of this sifted out and sorted out within the next couple of weeks, and then return to his team and get prepared for probably the most important season for his entire life. I mean, if you look at mock drafts currently, and these are way too early mock drafts, Imani Bates is projected to go number 13 overall. Now, bear in mind, this is before any of the charges came out against him, and I'm assuming this is a team that would draft him based off of potential alone. So hopefully he could get it together, and hopefully things go well for him. Either way, it's a tough situation to be in, whether it was a situation where he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, or if he was up to something sketchy. It's still a very difficult situation. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below.
That's tough. Anyways, man, I'm gonna end this off here. Comment down below what you guys think about this, man. Imani Bates, who was projected to be top 15 in the draft, this guy hit with a real charge, man. Anyways, I'm gonna end this off here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.